Coming up in this week's episode of Next in Line.
I did at one point use, what was that makeup I was using?
Was it? Quite a few.
Yeah, it's quite a few. I do really feel sad though that you would feel, do you feel ashamed of it? It's not your question, is it? My boyfriend keeps stealing my moisturiser. What can I do?
My husband does that and it drives me crazy. What I do is I get my leftover things I've used on holiday and leave it out so he uses it.
Oh, that's evil. But I wouldn't say I'm an addict. What I am, I'm always searching for that wonderful hydrator.
You're an addict. Welcome to Next in Line. I'm Sophie Cooper and I'm joined by my mum, Lesley Reynolds. On our podcast, we're going to be talking everything beauty, aesthetics and running our clinic. This week, we're going to be talking all about skincare. So what have you been up to?
Well, I've been packing to go to Dubrovnik. We're going to Dubrovnik. I was speaking there at a conference about ABG Lab mesopeptides, which is a fantastic treatment. I think you had one this week, didn't you?
I always bruise. But yeah, I've had the Sculpt.
It's got along your jawline.
Yeah.
Is it your first treatment?
It's my second. I had one and I was meant to have it 2 to 4 weeks later, which, you know,
Yeah.
it never happens.
Well, as we say, it's like getting an audience with God, isn't it? To get in there.
So I had it was a tube strike. So I thought today's the day I'm going to have.
Seize the moment.
Yes. And I put Emla on, left it on for like 10 minutes. And then I was like, Dr. K, quick. Checked me, but I've really bruised.
It's not that bad.
No, but it doesn't hurt.
No?
The Emla,
No.
I can't feel anything.
You can't feel anything, no?
No.
Have you noticed any difference, though? That most
Straight
importantly?
away, it feels so tight.
Does it?
Like really tight.
I need it. I desperately need it.
And then at the moment, no. But I'm going to have my next one in about 3 weeks, I think.
Okay.
And I've booked it in on the calendar.
Okay. So you have a course of 3 or 4? Are you having
4?
4? I think I can see it actually.
I can see a
slightly
tiny
here.
bit. We did obviously
Yeah.
before and afters, and I can see a tiny bit here.
Oh,
We
I
did this area
Yeah.
and underneath. And then he said to me, I'm just going to draw away your fat pads.
Yes, it's lovely when someone says that to you, isn't it? He said to me once, I was laying on the sofa, had my legs up, and then he stroked my ankle. I thought, oh, that's sweet. And he said, oh, I can get rid of that fat pad for you. I said, thank you. Why do men say such stupid things? Yes.
Well, you know. So
Anyway, getting back to skincare and what we've been doing this week. So I've been packing. I've packed on my needle, the Lab 31B needle products. There's a really nice eye cream that I really like. Makes a difference. I can really tell when I've used it, when I haven't. And then I use the Lab 31B needle serum, and then I use the cream after. So, have you used it? It's got little tiny
the little
shards in it.
yeah.
little
I've used the
tiny-
serum.
Have you?
Yeah.
And little tiny pieces of hyaluronic acid. So you feel, that's why it's called needle, because you feel something going into your
You
skin.
can definitely feel it.
So it's like having a microderm. Oh gosh, it's like having a microneedling every day, not and microneedling twice a day. So I've got really good at using it actually, and I can definitely see a difference in my skin.
Yeah, I can tell when you were using it.
Can you?
Yeah, it glows, doesn't it?
Definitely gives you a glow. I'm really, really pleased with
Does
that.
the eye cream have little bits in it or not?
No, the eye cream doesn't. But I think the idea was that this skin is so delicate that they probably thought that people wouldn't want to have bits around their eyes. But I quite often go quite high up with the serum. And I do sometimes put the serum with the hyaluronic acid needles in it across here and just massage it very gently.
It feels silky almost, doesn't it, the serum?
I always think that it feels like a makeup primer. So you're having a really good treatment, and then when you apply your makeup, it definitely goes on better.
Yeah.
No, I love it. Absolutely love it.
So you use that and the moisturiser from there, ABG.
I do. And I think one of the nice things for me about it is the massage. And I think massage is so important. And actually, because you massage it until the little tiny shards go into you, the little tiny needles go into your skin, you're giving yourself a good massage as well.
Yeah,
So
get the blood flowing.
Yeah. So you get that nice glow because the blood supplies come to the surface. So, yeah, I think it's fantastic. What have you been up to this week, Sophie?
But obviously the tube strikes have been causing
Havoc.
chaos. And everyone is just being in such a bad mood.
Yeah.
Like
I've noticed that.
Everybody on the buses, so all the girls at work, their commute has been like hell getting to work.
Yeah, I think some of them have taken 3 hours to get in, haven't they? Which is awful, isn't it?
In
When you
London.
expect it to be half an hour, 40 minutes.
So obviously tube strikes, but it wasn't bad because I could get to King's Cross and then just walk from King's Cross. It's like 20 minutes.
I was going to say, it's quite a long walk, isn't it?
For you.
For me. But I can walk from home. I mean, it takes me 20 minutes if I walk from home.
Yeah, same difference.
Yeah, so it's not too bad.
I don't like it when you walk anymore.
Don't you like walking?
I get worried about you.
Why?
I just do.
What do you worry about?
I just get worried about you, especially because you've got your hearing aids in.
Yeah.
You
That makes
talk
it-
away, you just look a bit crazy.
Oh, well, I'm talking, yes, because people do look at me sometimes. I walk along, and because my phone goes directly to my hearing aids, and people look at me like this, like, because I might be quite animated talking to somebody about something. Like, is she okay? Why do you worry about me? Because I can hear better, actually.
I just worry about you on the streets of London, walking, you know.
I'm quite streetwise, you know. I don't walk around with my phone like this.
No, I know, you have to be so careful.
Yeah, you do have to be really careful, actually.
Yeah.
I've always got my my phone put away.
Yeah, you're good like that. I just worry about you. I don't know why.
Oh, that's really sweet.
But I've also, so tube strikes, I've been crazy buying skincare this week.
Have you?
Yeah.
What did you buy?
I've just been like buying everything. I've been buying new cleansers. Mm-hmm. The Otto. Is it Otto? I don't know.
Otto. Oh, it's a CBD, isn't it? CBD brand.
Their
you
cleanser,
like it?
the cleansing jam, I'm in love with.
Oh, yeah.
And they only had little tiny ones.
Those
They were out of
25 mils, yeah.
So like, can we send you a couple of those? I was like, yeah, just send it through.
Send me anything.
I've been buying so much different skincare. It's everywhere in the
Trying
house.
everything out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a bit kind of stuck with skincare, really, because everything that I like to try, obviously, is anti-aging.
Yeah.
And I like something that's pretty hefty. You know, I like something it's got some really good ingredients in. So obviously, at the moment, I've been speaking about ABG peptides, ABG Lab 31B, which I absolutely adore. I think that's fantastic. And what I also like about that range is that they're not trying to sell you a cleanser, you know, this cream or that cream. They've just got 3 very, very distinctive products: the eye, and then the serum, and then the moisturiser. So you're not having to buy, you know, another different moisturiser, different mask, or, you know, that's their products. They work, and you can put anything else you like around it. So I'm a bit of a cleansing maniac as well. I like a good cleanser. I love Gianmarini cleanser, the bioglycolic cleanser. That's a staple of mine. But I also have been trying out some different lesser known brands recently.
Like what?
Well, last week I tried out Amanda Caroline. Have you heard of Amanda
Yes.
Caroline? Rose range. Because we love rose, don't we? Because we've got our own rose range. I tried that out. The perfume is beautiful.
Was it strong?
So-
Was it?
No, it wasn't too strong. It was strong enough because I don't like any
You're funny
perfumes
with
or fragrance in my skincare. But it actually was quite uplifting. And rose is, you know, an ingredient that's been used for thousands of years for skin. Hydrating, anti-aging, antibacterial. So it's a really good ingredient for nearly everything.
Is her cleanser, can it be a mask or not? Is that not?
No, it's a clay cleanser.
Oh, nice.
And but we put it on. This is the thing I was going to talk about actually, is cleansing and how people don't cleanse properly. So I put it on as I always do, and I tell everybody to do. A couple of pumps in your hand, massage it all over your face, neck, and I always go down the chest area as well. And then leave it on whilst you clean your teeth, because nobody leaves their cleanser on long enough.
Do you know, that's so funny because obviously with all these cleansers and everything, I've been really going into skincare this week. I've been going crazy. And I always think to myself when I'm cleansing, clean your teeth, leave it on and clean your teeth. I have your little voice in my head.
And take it off with a clean, damp flannel.
Well, I love the magic flannels
Yeah.
that do your
I've got those
makeup.
as well. Yeah. Yeah.
I just absolutely love those. I do one cleanse, take all my makeup off, then start cleansing. And but it takes off waterproof mascara, it takes off
Does it?
everything.
Are they the long ones? I've got the long ones.
You got
yeah.
them for me, the
I did
long,
get them,
all
but
different
yeah.
colours.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
wash them
That's
every
right, yeah.
day, new one.
Well, what I say to people about that, because there's this other thing, this ecology thing where people say don't keep using the washing machine every day for a couple of
Yeah.
flannels. So I've got a little separate bin for mine, and I put my flannels in there, and then every 3 or 4 days I put them onto a boil wash. So I'm not just doing the odd flannel here
Yeah.
and there and feeling guilty about the environment. But it's so important that you use a flannel, a damp flannel, with tepid water I always use. And that's because it will take away the dead skin. So the cleanser, you leave the cleanser on whilst you clean your teeth, that starts to loosen the dead skin cells. And then when you take it off with a flannel, you're taking them right away. A lot of people just splash their face with water. I'm horrified because it leaves all the
know.
dead skin cells there.
I think that's the funny thing is when people come in and maybe their skincare hasn't been working as well as what they thought. And we say, what's going on? Tell me. And they're like, well, I just splash it off.
Yeah.
Or I use a cotton pad.
But how many people have said to you as well, and this I find really strange, a lot of people don't wash their face in the morning.
I know.
It's
A lot of
unbelievable,
people.
isn't it? For me, having worked with skincare for over 30 years, I'm just really shocked that people don't wash their face in the morning. And when I always say the same question, tell me your routine in the morning. And then they say, well, I don't wash my face. And I say, why? And they say, well, because I feel if I wash my face, my skin gets worse. No, because really dead skin cells are built up again. And what you're doing is you're putting products on top of it that can't even get through to the skin properly.
And I think when you wake up, you're more oily, aren't you, in the morning? So
Well,
no?
I'm not actually, I'm parched.
Well, it depends where you are in life, maybe.
Yeah.
But I'm super oily. I could not imagine not cleansing.
And are you using any AHAs? Using any
Yeah.
glycolic?
So I'm a big fan of double cleansing in the evening. So I get in, do a big double cleanse. But the Otto CBD kind of,
Yeah.
it's an AHA with tiny little bits in it.
Is it?
It's incredible.
Is it?
It's really lovely. So I do that one. It's kind of oily as well. So it really you feel like it's really cleansing, but it doesn't tingle or anything like that. It's quite soothing.
Sometimes I don't mind a bit of a tingle, actually. It makes me feel like something's happening.
Well, the Gianmarini, the BioClear, I love it.
Yeah, that's lovely cleanser.
But you have to put that on dry skin. So I think a lot of people don't know there's certain ways to use products.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't ever wet your face, would you, and then put that on? Do it on dry skin.
I would. Always say that to people. The other really nice cleanser is Viderm. Have you used that?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
nice.
like it?
I'd like it, but it's not one of my favourites.
Really?
Yeah.
You see, I find people get addicted to it. They absolutely love it.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And I did use it for a while, but I'm a bit of a...
Do you finish a
Ginger.
product? Because I'm really strict with myself. So if I start something, I use the whole bottle or jar, whatever's going on, so that I know exactly if it is having a good effect or not.
So obviously I'm very lucky because I've grown up with you and Grandma telling me all about skincare, products. But a lot of people don't know the basics.
Yeah, I'm really shocked actually when I talk to people about skincare and, what routine. I say, what you do at home on a twice daily basis is the most important thing.
100%.
And what do you do? And a lot of people don't know what order to use products in or, even how to use a cleanser, which is just so important.
So what would be the basics if you had to give someone a really basic run through of what you need to do to start with?
Well, the first thing I would do is find out about somebody's lifestyle and life and what they do. Are they busy? Have they got children? So if it's a busy young mum or a busy mum, I would say it's really important to do your routine twice a day. Maybe for you, the best way to do it is to actually cleanse your face and put your products on when the children are in the bath and you're in the bathroom with them. And then in the morning, if you have to rush them off to school, come back and do it. Or, and this is what I always did, was get up half an hour earlier. Get up before the kids are actually awake and do your routine because it'll make you feel like you're doing something for yourself as well. Yeah. So it'll make you feel like, my life is just taken up by everybody else. I haven't got a moment, but it's that half an hour you can have a coffee, you can do your face and you can feel, I'm ready for the day now.
Yeah.
But if you're really busy, I say cleanse, use a moisturiser and a sunscreen in the morning. Make sure you use those 3 things. Or if you're super busy, use a cleanser and then use a moisturiser with a sunscreen in it. And then in the evening, that's the time that your skin repairs itself when you're asleep. So that's the time it's really important to get the right routine and to use the right serums. So I'd say if you're not a great skincare user or you're new to it, probably 3 products in the morning, 3 at night is enough to get you into that routine so that you can start to see the difference.
Yeah.
I actually was speaking to somebody who I advised on some skincare on Saturday, and she said to me, she texted me and said, only one day I've used these products, but already I can feel a difference.
And that's the thing. I think you can see a difference so quickly. And if you're consistent with it,
Yeah,
I think consistency is the key
it
to
is
skincare.
key. And it hasn't got to be a really expensive product. So that's the other thing I'm constantly asked. Oh, have I got to spend a fortune to get my skin right? And the answer is no.
I was shocked.
No.
One of the girls at the clinic, we were talking, and I said, because all my deliveries keep turning up to the clinic. I'm like, is this for me? So then I was showing them this cleanser. I said, no, I can't show you this cleanser, actually. It's too good to let my secret out. But I showed them. And then Mariana said, am I allowed to say?
Yeah. What did she say?
So Mariana said to me, this is so lovely. This cream is the best cream. I think it was a Dior cream. And she said it gives the best glow. She's never had a glow like it from this cream.
Yeah.
Guess how much it was?
How much?
Nearly £300.
That's ridiculous.
And I just can't believe people would buy
I think that's
that.
ridiculous. Sorry, Mariana. I think that's crazy.
Maybe we should try it, but £300.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I think it's absolutely... In fact, I was sent something last week from a company. It's a new product launching, and it's a serum, small serum, and it's selling for £275. To me, that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
You don't need to spend
I
that
think
amount
we're
of
like
money.
that, aren't we, with products that are like...
Yeah. I mean, I would buy whatever I want that I feel that I want.
Yeah.
And I would buy an Yves Saint Laurent lipstick, which I really love.
Or your makeup.
I would buy
You never
makeup. Yeah, don't start me on the lipsticks. Why do they stop a colour after having it for maybe 15 years? Suddenly you go to the counter, normal colour lipstick, number 59, I think it is, 59,
Yeah.
melon. Oh, sorry, madam, it's discontinued. I've actually searched
You
the
were
internet.
fuming, weren't you?
Fuming. I was furious. And I searched the internet. I've ordered it from everywhere. Can't get it anywhere. So I went to Cosmetics a la carte, actually, and they formulate lipsticks, the colour for you. You just got a little bit in the end, the bottom, and they'll make that colour for you. So they've been incredible.
Wow.
But anyway, that's another story. So skincare-wise, no, I just couldn't spend £300 on
And
a
do you
cream.
remember when
Could
we
you?
did a Visia, we did a bit of an experiment, and a lady was using La Mer.
Oh, yes, yeah.
And how much are those products? How much were they?
Ridiculous.
They were like
yeah.
a lot of money.
Sorry, Le Maire, but I do think it's crazy. I really do.
And
Yeah.
we did a Visia, and her skin actually got worse, didn't it?
Worse using the products.
But I think that's because you're not using the right products for your skin.
That's what I say. It's finding you can use the most expensive product, but if it's not right for you, it's not going to do anything.
No.
So it's finding what's right for you, and that may be something that's very inexpensive, or more pricey. But you try different things.
Yeah.
I find it very hard to spend a lot of money on skincare. I really do. So for me, how much would I get sent lots of products from people to try out.
Yeah.
And I love it. And
It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it
so
is.
fun.
And I do love it. How much would I actually spend on a product? I find it quite hard. I did at one point use, what was that makeup I was using?
It's quite a few.
Yeah, it's quite a few. Foundation. It's a foundation, and it was...
Oh, Maybelline?
Huh?
Maybelline.
Maybelline.
I don't know why I'm saying Maybelline. I don't know.
Oh, Maybelline. Well, I have used that. No, it wasn't Maybelline. No, it was really expensive foundation.
Oh, La Prairie.
La Prairie.
You love it, don't you? But you're always like, I can't
I
spend
can't
that money.
spend that money on it. I actually do love it, but I just could not actually spend over £200 on a foundation.
But I think people spend a lot of money
Maybe
on
I need it.
perfume and skincare.
I'm actually using Rimmel at the moment. I'm trying out Rimmel foundation. I have used Maybelline, Rimmel, L'Oreal.
See,
I tried them all. What do you think? Not too bad, is
your
it?
skin always looks nice.
This one, I think this one was $8.99, and I bought 2 different colours and I mixed them because I think that's pretty
Yeah.
important. I tell you who do have a lovely foundation again is Cosmetics a la carte, and they mix the colour for you. So you just go and sit there. You have to book a time slot, and then you sit there and they mix all the different colours, and then that is your colour. And you can just order it and they'll post it out to you as well. That's a really
That's
good thing.
good.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do.
That's
I have
very
struggled with foundations, but I do love a mineral makeup. I love mineral makeup.
We love a mineral makeup, don't we?
So mineral makeup's so good for you because this is quite an old thing I'm going to tell you, but about 20 years ago we started to bring in, over 20 years ago, some mineral makeup from the States, and it's powder form. And I think it's the first makeup you've ever used,
I've never used anything else.
Is that all you've ever used?
I've never
Good.
used anything
Good,
else.
because it's so good for your skin, because it's a large molecule. So when you apply it, it sits on the surface of your skin and you don't absorb it. Whereas if you put a liquid foundation on, which I have started to do a bit because I've got so much older, my skin's got older, and I thought perhaps that's what I should be doing. And when you use a liquid foundation, you take it off at night, you'll notice you don't have as much on.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you do when you take off the minerals, it's all there because it doesn't get absorbed into your skin. And you absorb, apparently, a couple of kilos of liquid foundation during your lifetime if you use it every day, which I do, obviously. Another good one is Urban Decay, actually. Have you tried that?
No.
They're really
But
good.
we're on makeup. We're meant to be on skincare. I've gone a bit of a detour.
Well, that's life, isn't it?
So what would you say for types of people with different types of skin? Where should they start?
I think what's really important, and I've said this before, is that you come to a clinic or a salon, you go somewhere where they actually understand about skin.
Yeah.
So why I say I don't like to go into the stores to buy creams particularly is because I don't think they know as much about it, and a lot of the times they have
Sell,
to sell,
aren't they? Yeah.
and so they'll be given a target to sell. And actually what you want is somebody to learn about you, find out about your lifestyle. There's no good saying to somebody, oh, you need to use 8 different things in the morning, 12 at night, this and then and that, and they just don't have
too much,
time.
isn't it?
So what you
Bombards
need to do, you need to think about your lifestyle. Sometimes you may have the time, but you don't want to. You're not inclined, So I always find out, do you have a set routine? Are you good at a routine? Do you like using products? For some people, using 3 products isn't enough. They want to do more. Other people, they just don't have the time or the inclination.
They just want to cleanse, maybe use an SPF, that's enough.
Yeah.
But I
A lot
think
of
as long as
people
you're
are like
honest
that.
and you let that person know you're talking to.
But if you have got a problem with your skin or you're unhappy with it or you're getting spots, blackheads, blemishes, whatever, pigmentation, there are things you can do relatively easily. Sometimes you may need to do a 3-month stint where you're actually really looking after your skin a lot to get it back into shape.
Yeah.
And for some people, they'll do that every day of their life and they love it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they get up, they go to the gym. And that's another question I'm asked a lot. Oh, I get up and I go to the gym. Do I put my skincare routine in before I go or do I do it when I come back? And I always say, do it when you come back because otherwise you're going to do it and then wash it off again because when you come back you feel all sweaty and want to have a shower, won't you? Yeah. So it's what's right for you and it's finding out what's right for you and it's finding out what your concerns are. So if you're somebody with very dry skin, you're going to need a lot of products. You might need a cleansing balm rather than something that's going to strip your skin more. You won't. Somebody who's got dry skin won't want the same cleanser as somebody who's got very oily skin.
And I think when you see people and they come in obviously with acne, they've normally stripped their skin, or most people have stripped their skin, haven't they, trying to use lots of different products.
And of course, if you've got acne or you've got oily skin and you strip it too much, it just makes your body produce more oil.
Yeah.
So it gets worse. So it's getting that balance. That's why the Visio analysis system is so good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Because you come in, put you into the machine, it shows us what's going on with your skin. And then when you 6 weeks later come back for a checkup, it takes 6 weeks really for your skin to turn over once. So I like to see people every 6 weeks, a month at the least. And then you can see the difference with your skin. You can see the bacteria is gone, you see the pores closing, fine lines.
Everyone loves the
wrinkles.
Visio, don't they, at the clinic?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you say that. Some people actually find it quite distressing.
I had a
because
patient.
They say, I don't want to know.
She came in and she had it and she took some products and I hadn't seen her for ages and she came back and said, oh, how are you? She said, yeah, really good, the products are great. I said, oh, you haven't been back? She said, no, I don't want to. I really don't like that machine.
Yeah, I know.
And I'd never thought of it like that.
No, I love going on it. Also, it ages the skin, so you can see how old somebody's skin is. And some people get really upset. Of course, it's the ghastly machine. It doesn't age anybody over 70.
Mine was 21.
Good, and so
I
it should
know.
be. But you started using sunscreen as a child, didn't you?
Some of the pictures on the Visio, I think I'm about 15.
15, yeah.
I've got this little tiny baby
Baby
face.
face.
I was like, oh, God.
But you always took a sunscreen to school with you
Yeah.
when you were very young.
I do that to the kids as well.
Do you?
In the summer, we always sunscreen up.
Yeah, and I think that obviously we're far more aware of sun damage now and the dangers that it can cause. And how many people, we see so many people with skin cancer,
Yeah.
don't we?
It's awful.
So it makes you more aware.
Definitely.
But starting children at a younger age, it becomes part of their routine. Whereas when I very first started to work in this industry, to get somebody to use the sunscreen was really hard. Grandma always used a sunscreen because she was very sensitive to the sun, and she'd get little urticarious spots. And so she was always very, very hot on us using sunscreen as well. It's probably only about an 8 or a 15 in those days.
Was it?
Yeah, factor 8, factor 15, and it was something.
Yeah. So obviously we have lots of clients, patients coming in, like rosacea, pigmentation. Do you think that there's products out there that you can just buy in Boots for?
I think that
Or,
if
you
you've
know.
got a specific skin concern, you probably need to up the level of your products for a while. There are good products out there, obviously. Some good, very good products you can buy out there, and I like Vichy actually. I like La Roche-Posay, Aveeno. There are some good brands, over-the-counter brands, but it's getting the right advice to find out what you need.
Do you think you need to start with, if you've got a problem, do you think you need medical grade to kick it off?
I think if you've got a problem, certainly with acne and black block pores, so blackheads, things like that. Rosacea, definitely. You definitely need some medical input with that. You can get rosacea under control.
Yeah.
But if you've got rosacea, it's autoimmune, you will always have it. So it's getting it under control and knowing the right products that work for you, and things like LED lights, take down the redness, help with that shine and the bacteria. So there are a lot of things you can do, but if you've got that problem, always come and see somebody. That's what I'd say. So, Sophie, what do you think about your products? I mean, we've got our own range of products. What do you think about the products that you've helped to produce? How do you feel that they're any different from, say, over-the-counter products?
Our products I'm very proud of because I know they work. So when I'm telling people about them, I believe in them because I know they work because I've used them. So I think once you've used something and you know it works and you've seen results, it's easy,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because you know that. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you mean. And I always say there are two things with skin. There's greasy skin, blemish skin, acne-prone skin, and then there's anti-aging, really. And both sets of skin need the same things. However, anti-aging need more moisturisers and peptides, really. So I think everybody needs some AHAs. I love the Harley Street matte pads, for instance. I think they're
Love
such
the
a
matte
wonderful... It's like having a little mini peel at home, isn't it?
It really is.
Without any flaking.
Sometimes I put them in the morning and I look in the mirror, I'm like, whoo, a bit red there. But it really worked. They are so good.
Yeah, and the AHA Glow I love as well. My favourite product of the whole range is, do you know what I'm going to say?
I know what you're going to say.
Go on.
Hyaluronic acid? No?
Hydro Boost, yes.
Yeah.
Hydro Boost, which is
Hydro Boost.
hyaluronic acid.
Yeah.
And why I love it is it gives me a glow.
I think that is just one for everybody should use that, don't
everybody
you
should-
think?
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody should use an AHA as well. You know, at least, well, if you've got oily skin, open pores or acne, I think you have to use AHAs every day, twice a day. If you're anti-aging,
Yeah.
I think maybe use it once a day or 2 or 3 times a week.
I think the thing that gets people is how to use in what order.
Yeah.
And I always think, because there's like 3 or 4 different products to put on. How do you tell people what order? I heard a thing that it's always the thinnest kind of serum cream up to your thickest, something like
Yes.
obviously your SPF.
Yeah.
Is that right? Or what
I
would
think
you?
you're absolutely right. Yeah, so start with your serums. I like to use 2 different, vitamin C serum in the morning and a hyaluronic acid at night.
Yeah.
and then follow that. So cleanse, and then you'd use your serum, vitamin C or hyaluronic acid. I think using two, one after the other, in the morning is overkill, too much. So I say cleanser, wash your face, dry it, pat it dry, and then vitamin C, and then I think your moisturiser and sunscreen.
Yeah.
I say use a mask. I use a mask 4 or 5 times a week. I love a mask.
I love a mask.
And I get up in the morning, wash my face, put my mask on, go and have my coffee and breakfast, and then I go and shower it off in the shower. But at night is the time to use the products that are going to renew your skin. When your skin is renewing and it needs everything it can get to help itself. And retinol, if you're going to use retinol. But if it's a strong retinol, you just use it 2 or 3 times a week. Mm-hmm. We have got a nice one, actually, that you can use every day.
The Night Renew.
Yeah, Night Renew.
I
Fantastic.
actually love that. And I do it
you?
at night time. And I wake up with a glow.
Do you?
Really nice glow.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah, no, I think I always neglect my neck. So I'm really trying to, now I'm noticing.
Go right down to here.
Yeah, sure.
And hands. I mean, we do neglect our hands.
We do, don't we? Why do we? They're the signs of ageing, aren't they, your hands?
Yes, yeah. Don't look
Neck.
at my hands. How are your nails this week, by the way? Very nice.
I've gone short and...
Yes, I've gone short as well, actually. But hands, really, really important to use sunscreen on your
Yeah.
hands and all the way down here. I think we don't bother about our hands so much because we're not taught to
do
watch
it,
out to do
yeah.
it, are we? We're not taught to be careful with your hands and your arms. Actually, you should really go right them up here.
Just all over.
All over. Bath in it. Do you use body creams?
I do. I used to love the VI body for the backs of the arms and the
Yeah.
legs, and it had a
Keratosis
glycolic in it.
pilaris, yeah.
I really loved that. And they stopped doing it, didn't they?
I know. Crazy.
How do they do it?
Giammarini have got a great one, great body product.
Try that. I love Giammarini.
I love
It's probably my number
Giammarini.
one.
Actually, Giammarini Siesta Serum, vitamin C, is fantastic. And it just disappears into your skin.
See, that's the only vitamin C I've ever liked. And I've
Is it?
tried a lot of vitamin C's.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Why is it so good, Giammarini?
It's very fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's
And it
Siesta,
smells
it's the
delicious.
technology. Well, the smell, people love the smell or hate it. It's a bit
Oh,
like
really?
Marmite. Yeah. And a lot
How
of
could
women
you
will
hate
say,
that?
a lot of women say, oh, I can't wear this at night time. My husband absolutely hates it.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely hates the smell. Yeah. It's very distinctive. So
Yeah, you know you've got it
isn't
on.
You know you've got it on, yeah. I love it though. And I love the Transforming Growth Factor Beta-1, the transformation cream. That's
I've
a
been
really
using
lovely
that.
one. Have you? You're really going for it, aren't you?
I got the whole starter kit.
Yeah.
And I've been using the BioClear cleanser, the Siesta serum,
BioClear.
BioClear lotion, and the transformation cream and the SPF.
Have you?
My skin's been glowing.
That SPF is phenomenal, isn't it?
Yeah,
SPF
it's
30,
amazing.
and it's wonderful.
But
It's a bit pricey, but worth it.
yeah, but actually the small bottles that last 6 weeks are actually worth it. And then you can buy the bigger ones when you finish the little
So
ones.
each time you run out of one,
Yeah,
you
'cause
just, that's a good idea. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good idea. No, I love it.
Okay, so Mum, we're going to do some viewer questions.
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Should I be using retinol if I'm under 25?
Ooh, there's an interesting one, isn't it? It depends on the strength, I think. I think it's a good thing to use retinol if you've got very oily skin. Obviously, it's great for anti-aging, but if you've got very oily skin or open pores, it's good to use it. But I'd probably say 2 or 3 times a week. Depends on the strength of the product and whether it's a natural retinol or, what strength, what it is. Be more specific.
Do sheet masks work, or are they just a Halloween outfit?
Well, I'm not a sheet mask lover, to be honest with you. I know
dare
it. I
you?
know. I
I
do.
love
I
a
know.
sheet mask. Be careful how you
They
say
get
that
on my
one.
nerves, flapping all over the place.
I know, I got you one and you were like, oh, I can't wear it. I was like,
Well,
don't waste it.
Yeah, you took it back, didn't you?
Yeah.
I know they're all the rage, but actually, what I like to do, if I wanted to wear a sheet mask, if I was thinking about that, and I'd make it into a bit of a ritual, so I'd get everything ready. I'd get a lovely mask that I really like, and I'd put it over my face, and I would use a warm, damp flannel, just lay it over my face, and I'd have some music on, I'd lay there, I'd meditate, and I'd make it a ritual.
Is
I
it
can't see the point in these bits of flimsy old
But is it because you're a bit
masks.
claustrophobic?
No,
You just don't like them?
no, I don't like them.
I'm ashamed of my oily skin at work. What can I do?
Oh, that's really sad. That makes me feel really sad that somebody would be ashamed of their oily skin. You know, it's nothing you can do about it. It's just trying to control it and using the right products. There are some absolutely fabulous little sheets that you can buy. They look like a bit like greaseproof paper, and they are, basically, they're like very soft tissue greaseproof paper, and you can blot with them. So I'd highly recommend getting some of those. You can get them online. I haven't seen them recently in the pharmacy, but you'll easily get them online. We used to have them all the
sell
time.
them, don't we?
We do sell them.
Because I use them with the mineral makeup because I'm so oily, and you just
on
the
the
areas
pat like that, don't you?
it comes off full of grease,
It's
doesn't it?
incredible, isn't it?
But you're not with your hands.
Yeah.
You're not washing it all around.
No, and also your hands, get germs on your hands. And I'm a bit phobic about that, actually. So it's great to just mop your face up. I do really feel sad, though, that you would feel. Do you feel ashamed of it? It's not your question, is it?
Next question.
Skirted over that,
Yes,
didn't
we
you?
did.
Yes.
My skin goes red and itchy after showers. Is that normal?
No, it's not. It's not something I'd expect somebody to be saying to me. So perhaps the water's too hot for a start. You don't want really hot water for a shower.
I think these are my questions.
Does your face go red and itchy after a shower?
Sometimes. I think I get it too hot.
And also, do you let the shampoo on your hair go all over your face?
No.
Wow,
Do you?
It's too hot. No, I don't. I'm very careful with my face. Right, Sophie, so I've got some questions for you. Now, I know you love experimenting with so many things. And I want to ask you about collagen drinks, because I've seen there's a whole host of collagen drinks in the clinic at the moment. And gummies. Personally, I don't like gummies. How do you feel about collagen drinks and collagen gummies? Do you think they really improve your skin?
I haven't tried the gummies, but I love the collagen drinks. They work, they're amazing. Like, our collagen levels start to deplete, don't they?
Yes. Yeah.
So, especially, isn't it, 25,
Yep,
30?
after 25, it all goes downhill.
So I love them. I love Protocol.
Yeah.
They come in little sachets and they're orange flavour.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried lots and lots and lots. Some that you mix in with water.
Yeah.
But it feels the powders go a bit gloopy and I don't like it.
yeah,
Where the Protocol, they come in little sachets, so easy to use. It's amazing.
Must try it, actually. Could you get me some?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. My boyfriend keeps stealing my moisturiser. What can I do?
My husband does that and it drives me crazy. So
Buy him one then.
no, what I do is I get my leftover things I've used on holiday and leave it out so he uses it.
Oh, that's evil. Okay. Right, another question now. Is it bad to swap between different products?
Depends who you're asking.
I'm
No,
asking you.
I think it's good to try them. I think you've got to give it time to work. So you should really finish it. But if it's irritating your skin, then stop it. But then that might just be
Or
because you
cut down use.
Yeah, cut down use.
Yeah. Right. Do expensive serums really work better, or am I wasting my money?
That's a hard one. I don't know. I'm not gonna
Well, you are not wasting your money if an expensive cream works or serum
if it works for you.
But this is what we were saying earlier. It's what works for you.
Yeah.
That's why I do actually like to give people samples and let them try things.
And I love it when I'm planning someone's routine. We always start off smaller, a couple of products, and then come back, review, see what's working, what's not working, and tweak it and go from there.
Absolutely.
30s versus 70s. What skincare are you going to use that I'm not?
Well, I'm using a lot of much thicker products than you would use. So I need more moisture than you. So I'm using things that have got a lot of moisture in them. Cleansers, I'm using balms as well. I will probably use a balm 2 or 3 times a week. The types of masks that I use will be exfoliating but also hydrating. That's quite hard to get. So we all need a little bit, especially as you get older, you need to get your skin cells off and they're much slower at turning over. Your skin's much slower, so you do need some exfoliation. Same as if you've got acne, blemishes, block pores. You need that exfoliation.
Yeah.
But it's getting the happy medium and trying what's right for you. So for you, I'd say serums would probably be what you're always going to be using at the moment. And layering serums would be good for you. I would layer serums. I'd exfoliate, but then I would use a much thicker cream. I'm using the needle serum and I'm using the moisturiser. So probably for you, the serum might be enough. Yeah,
the serum's enough for me.
Yeah. Right.
So in my 30s, obviously, I'm using a lot of serums. I'm very oily. But yeah, I'm liking serums, really. I don't feel like I need too much moisture at all. And obviously I break out all the hormonal spots and things.
Yeah. It's always your hormones, isn't it?
I know. It's annoying.
Have you had blood tests or any tests?
Yes.
And?
Absolutely fine.
You look absolutely wonderful.
Thyroid is one to watch. My thyroid is on the
Yes, I saw
of
that.
not being good.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on that.
Well, I'm underactive. I mean, most of the women in my family have got underactive thyroid, so you just got to watch it.
But yeah.
Is your hair getting any thinner? Have you noticed anything with your hair?
A little bit.
Yeah.
More's coming out in the shower, so that's what I thought. Like more.
That's why you tested your thyroid, yeah. I've noticed my hair's
tired.
got a lot thinner. And definitely I feel at the sides it feels thinner as well. And that's how we discovered I had an underactive thyroid. I'm married to a doctor and I kept saying, I'm so tired, I'm putting on weight, my hair's getting thin. And then he went, thyroid.
Runs in the family though, doesn't it? Thyroid.
Now, Sophie, I don't know if this is because you're tall.
Oh, it's getting personal.
Yep. Because a lot of young girls your age, I say young, I know you're in your 30s, you're young, to me you're young, have got an addiction for shoes.
Yeah.
Which you do have a little bit. But your addiction for skincare is like off the scale. What's going on?
I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know, but I just love it.
Is it because of what we do? Is it because of the clinic or is it just because you're obsessive about skincare?
I just think I love to try things and actually see if it's a load of nonsense or it's actually good. Do you know what I mean? Or see if it's where it's placed, where it fits in.
Yeah.
I just absolutely love
I
it.
suppose it's cheaper than buying lots of pairs of shoes, or is it?
Listen, I've seen your cupboard in your bathroom with skincare, so let's not start.
Yes, I know, actually. But wouldn't say I'm an addict. What I am, I'm always searching for that wonderful hydrator.
You're an addict.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you, Sophie, skincare addict. So from one addict to another, see you next time.
See you next time.